Welcome back. So something completely different today. We are going on a little journey to pick up a lawnmower. It's about 2 hours. The mower in question, I'm not going to tell you what it is. You've got to watch the rest of the video. So Sunday morning, we're going to set off. I'm very lucky today. I've got the camera lady with me today. Here she is waving. But there's some terms and conditions. One of the terms and conditions is that we have to stop at McDonald's to get some breakfast. So to keep the camera lady happy, we are going to do just that. So we've got our postcode set and we are going to make some progress. First stop, McDonald's. So let's get moving. Okay, so we've just had our McDonald's. I think the camera lady's happy. She's had hers. So we're going to set the sat nav and we're gonna get cracking. We've got, I think it's about an hour and 3/4 drive. I'll tease you a little bit more about the mower. I will tell you it's petrol, and we've very kindly been given it, which is quite nice. So it's only really going to cost the fuel to get there and feeding the camera lady and keeping the camera lady happy. So we're ready to go, and we're hoping to get there just before lunchtime. So we will catch you up somewhere en route. So just a little update. We've had a good run actually. Traffic's been okay. We had to dodge a little bit on the A3, but we are on the UK's biggest car park at the moment, which is the M25, and so far so good. We're going to be looking at we should be there in about 20 minutes. So the next video, that one is going to be on the mower, and we'll go through the mower, see what you think. I hope you're all excited. I am. So we will see you in a bit. Well, we're back from our little road trip. So we've been today to Burswood to pick this up. Couple of hour drive, and it had to be a Suffolk Corporation, didn't it? I just can't resist them. I don't know what it is. I don't need another one. I haven't got the room for another one, and I haven't got the time for another one, but I don't know. I think the disease has got me badly. I couldn't resist it. So let's just go through the corporation. So what we've got here today. So today we've picked up, this is a 19-inch Suffolk Corporation Mark II, and this one has the 98cc cast iron engine. So let's sort of go through it a little bit. So I'm going to get the camera lady. This is the first time I've looked at it actually. So we're going to have a quick look on the wheels here. So this should say Corporation Mark II. Let's have a look. Look at those nice shiny hubcaps. So there we are. Let's turn the wheel. Corporation Mark II. Done a fair bit of work. The wheels are fairly worn, but something, yeah, you'd expect something like that. So 98cc cast iron Suffolk engine, and this one has the metal recoil on it. So it's a fairly late one. The later corporations like this, the livery was green chassis, as this, wheels green, white engine, and then white handlebars. So the paint's all right on it, and a grey engine on there. So it's all looking right. It's as it should be, and I'm told, in fact I know it does, it actually runs. So what a bonus. It's a mower that actually runs. And very, very generously I was given this. And these days you don't often get given something, do you? So it's a treat to get given it. So this is going to join the collection of corporations. Now, it was quite funny because the guy that gave it to me, I've had quite a few emails, and it was very nice of him to give it to me. But one of his emails, he said to me, it doesn't have a grass box. And what made me chuckle, he said, when I use it, he said, it fills my boots up with grass, he said. And as you know, these corporations are a rear discharge, so they throw the grass out the back. And normally from new, you'd have a grass, not a box, but a canvas bag on the back. Well, I think on the later corporations like this, it was like a plastic bag. So you'd have had that, but it did make me chuckle a little bit. I thought that was quite funny, really. But anyway, he's used it, and it does go. So I think we ought to just we ought to have a go and see if it's going to start. Let's have a look. So I think the first thing we're going to do, you can see we're on a gravel drive here, not the ideal place to be starting a mower. We really don't want to get any stones in the blades, and as you know, these corporations have a centrifugal clutch. So when you start it up, you give it some throttle, the clutch will take up, the drive to the cylinder, and the wheels will take off. But I think what we're going to do, if it's working, we're going to disengage the clutch. So I'm hoping we do this when we start it up. If it starts up, it's not going to run away and then start taking stones through the blades. So anyway, let's do our pre-flight checks. We'll check the oil. Looks quite good actually, look at that. And it's on its maximum, can't be bad. So we've got oil. Let's have a look and see if we've got petrol. I like the HT lead on there. Crocodile clip, that's not bad, is it? So we're going to turn the fuel on. We've got a tack on there. And we're going to give it some choke. Tickle it up a little bit. Give it a little bit of throttle. Got the nicer metal throttle lever. Let's see what happens. Very nearly. Slightly sticking recoil. Starts up again. Let's have a go. How about that? Let's have a quick look underneath it while we're here. Just pop that up. We've got the tap off. So there we go, that's what we've got, our 19-inch cylinder. And even the bottom blade looks like it's got a little bit of meat left on it. And the drive pinions are fine. And a nicely polished recoil. Look at that. It looks lovely, doesn't it? All polished up. Aluminium recoil. Now the later corporations, or the last of the corporations, would have had that nasty plastic recoil on there. I'm sure some of you have seen. Quite troublesome. But those nice earlier cast alley ones, that one's sticking a bit, but I don't suppose there's a lot wrong with it. A little bit of oil probably on the pool. But apart from that, so I think I'm going to probably I'll have a look at the serial number, which I think is on down here somewhere. I'll see if I can scratch it back. But I don't know, difficult. I'm going to put my head on the line and say about 1975, something like that. But that runs nicely and it still looks good. So there we are, a little road trip, 19-inch Suffolk Corporation, and a nice day out. And once again, thank you to Paul. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one.